Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. So in the last, I guess, videos or so, we had to suffer a lot of talking by some quite obnoxious ancestors, or, well, you know, Carcat puts it better, but in any case, hopefully we're gonna go away from them for a bit. And another pause on the adventuring, I guess. After what, another hour? Another hour of bumbling through the afterlife with very little to show for your efforts, you decide to pause the game again. You can only spend so long powering through the dead troll equivalent of an unpleasant high school reunion without making a trip to the load gaper or fixing yourself a little snack from the hunger trunk. There's definitely someone else we should be checking in with right now. Someone we are all desperate for an update on. And that someone is... Is it John again? Oh, it's Jack! This guy! This is the guy who you are now being. Really? They never let us be him in the past, I think. The feisty male woman. Oh wait, no, we're not her, we're him. Okay, the feisty male woman is still chasing you. Unbelievable. She hardly seems to care at all that something is causing reality to shatter around you. For a moment, you thought you and she might be able to reach an uneasy truce. To stand together if only for a moment and assess the ominous cracks spreading through the void. Maybe even take it some time to get to know each other a little and try to bury the hatchet. You're so tired of running. Well, maybe you should have thought about that before you killed all those people, you know? But no, she is as furious as ever. What did you even do? Just a couple of routine murders, which was 2 years ago already. The ring have no fury, you swear. She is never going to stop. Her delivery is justice, and as you know all too well, nothing stops the mail. You need to find somewhere to hide and rest for a while. Yeah, that's unlikely, dude. There. Oh, you went some bubble. I'm sure she'll still be able to find you somehow. Cause PM doesn't give up easily. Damn, are these all the dudes that you murdered? Man, poor chest dudes. I mean, surely she can burst through like he did, right? Yeah, she's still following him, isn't she? He's literally going through all the old places where he murdered all these poor peeps, and she's still following him. Dude, you can't escape. You just can't run away. This is literally all the places we went through. You know, that place where Rose went all dark because he killed the parents? There's some pretty messed up stuff here, man. Look, they're still right here. Everyone is literally still right here. The dead parents and then dead John and dead Rose. Crazy. Super wild. But that was us. You got a Pop-O-Matic really who hammer. Is that like a variation of John's hammer? Wait, what? What just happened? His blood just disappeared. Okay, oh. What's happening? Literally what is happening? He's ghosting. He's awakened after all these years to come murder you. For the, you know, murder of his parents. Or just his dad, I guess. And Rose's mom. Sweet catch. Who caught that? What is happening? Nobody knows. Okay. John woke up from his seeming death and is attacking Jack Noir now. But what does this mean? Another battle is just happening. I don't understand. Where's PM? We should like tag team on this. Is this a hand? Looks kind of like a hand. Okay, we're just fighting. Clobber. I don't think you're actually gonna win this, John. Just because you lost the first time, I guess. He stabbed him, but it didn't work? Man, he just full on has ghosty powers now. Oh my god, he has truly become the ghostly trickster. It's come full circle, look at that. He looks surprised as Jack. Dude, true ghost powers. Wait, hold on, what? Rose is back too. What is happening? Yeah, don't you wiggle the eyebrows at me, girl. I know, dude, it's all very confusing. Maybe it's a dream bubble? Actually, you are in a dream bubble. What am I saying? I just remembered that. This distraction? No, it's this distraction. He went through a dream bubble. So this is like a memory of sorts. Bonk. This may be a memory, but I think these are the real John and Rose. Probably. Ridiculous hat. What? What? Is Vriska here as well? Because pretty sure those are hers. What's happening, dude? Hehe. Don't you hehe, John? What's happening? He's heheing because he gave him a ridiculous hat. Face paw times 1 combo. Well, it looks like he ran away again. John, stop looking surprised at everything, okay? Yeah, he was definitely in a dream bubble, I think, but now he's out of it, I guess. And she's still chasing him. And I don't know if that was like the real John or what. Wait. Something like there was clickable for a second there. Psych! How dare you psych me out? But what was the psych out? I don't understand. What did you even psych me on? How was that a psych? I don't feel like I got tricked or anything. Well, I guess the biggest trick feeling is that you psyched me out and I don't know what I got psyched out on. Weird. Is this still a memory? I don't know what's happening. This is the same place where Vriska and Tavros were. Along with Hussey, I guess. Maybe this is just a dead John then. So they were all in the dead dream bubble together. And for some reason, we have to live through this weird horse scenery thing again. Are there any secrets to be had here? I don't see any. Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to process all of this. All the weird horse imagery. What is that space supposed to be, John? What are your dots, man? Tell me. Don't know what's happening. Also, what happened to the distraction Rose? She just disappeared after she was done with her job. That was this weird thing calling down the screen. That is super weird. Oh hey, it's Tavros. And a ring of some sort. Ooh. I'll try the ring that Hussey tried to, you know, propose to Vriska with. Also, what is this thing? It's been there like all day. Why is he just randomly sleeping here? What timeline is this? I don't even know. I don't think that's a special ring, so even if you put it on, I saw it first. Shut up, Tavros, you were sleeping. Go back to sleep, dude. Huh? Give it to me. What? The ring? Yes, it's mine. Who are you? I'm your worst bad dream if you don't return my treasure. I found it snuggled in the sand, being pretty and gold and by itself, and I want it back. So you found it here, like exactly where I just found it. But then instead of picking it up, you fell asleep? When you put it that way, I sound stupid. But yes. Sorry, buddy. As the age-old saying goes, you snooze, you lose. I never heard that age-old saying in my culture, so fuck your lingual heritage and give me the ring. Why were you even asleep? I was tired, duh. This is such a dumb place to fall asleep, dude. Treasure hunting is hard. She has me working like a bark fiend. Who? My mate spirit. That means girlfriend, you ignoramus. I know what it means. No offense, but you seem like kind of a lame troll. I don't think we ever talked before, did we? I don't know, did you guys? I don't remember. Those troll chats were like ages ago, dude. No one remembers. Who cares? Give me my treasure. No way, it's mine, bro. Shit. Okay, maybe we can work out some kind of deal. I don't know, this ring is pretty sweet. The price would have to be pretty steep. Wow, you are really putting me in an uncomfortable and challenging situation? Why do you want this ring? Why do you want this desert ring so bad? Is it magic? I don't really feel magic wearing it. I mean, not any more than usual. I don't know if it's magic. That's not why I want it. Well, I'm not giving it to you unless you have a really good reason. Maybe he wants it to propose, you know? Like what Hussy was doing. It's for private sentimental purposes. I don't want to say. That's cool. Guess I will just enjoy this ring forever as my property. Okay, I'll tell you. You're an awful human, by the way. Yeah, right, dude. Would an awful guy be wearing such a sweet, priceless ring? I don't think so. Oh my god, that's such bad logic that you're knowingly using to be a worse enemy. Yeah, you sure did explain that, I guess. I want the ring because this requires some laborious explanation. It pertains to human customs, which I have taken time to study as an eternal ghost. Yep, he totally wants to use it to propose marriage. The treasure is needed to complete a sort of ritualized pact having to do with human mating to cement in stone the romantic matrimonies. Oh, you want to use it to propose to your girlfriend? Yeah, whatever. That is not really what I was expecting to hear. I thought you were just being a greedy treasure-grubbing douche. You mean, like you? Yes, but that's a pretty good reason. I guess I can let you have it, if it is going to result in a happy marriage. Okay, then hurry and give it to me. Who's the lucky lady anyway? Oh no, hurry up, there's no time. Is this Vriska screaming in the distance? Tavros! She's coming! Who? Give it to me. She can't see it yet. It has to be a surprise. Also, I don't want her to know I got it from a loser like you. Hey! Tavros! This is gonna be a really awkward meeting. Just wait for it. Oh my god. Oh, hi John. Tavros, I didn't know you were hanging out with John. You should have told me. But I just woke up from the sand pile and found him here. I had literally no time to go tell you because of an argument. What? What were you arguing about? Wait. What do you mean you woke up? Why were you asleep? Damn it, Tavros. You can't be slacking off like this. I told you, we aren't fucking around anymore. This is serious business. Hey, excuse me, but are you Vriska? Wait, this version of John has never seen her before? I guess. Hide. What, now you want to propose to her? Yeah, oh sorry. I really should have introduced myself. I guess I forgot I technically never met this version of you. Dude, there's so many versions I cannot keep track. That's alright. Nice to meet you. Wait, are you a ghost too? Yep. So, you're dead? Yes, John, that's what being a ghost means. Okay, I'm still confused though. Sorry if I sound dumb, but dream bubbles are still kind of baffling to me. You're, really dead? As in, the real you? I mean, dang, what the hell am I even trying to ask here? No, I get what you're asking. Yes, the real me. The actual, legit, fully authentic Alpha Timeline Vriska. Dead? Gone? Fucking toast. Oh, so when I meet up with everyone on your troll meteor in a year, that means you'll be a corpse. That's assuming my body was sufficiently preserved during the trip. Well, I guess you could say it was preserved in a way. I don't know if, sufficient by, Gamzee. He's doing his best, I guess. Which, now that I think about it, I guess it was. It must have been, because otherwise that unspeakable prototyping atrocity could have happened. That piece of shit clown. I still have no idea what the deal with that was. He's completely lost his mind. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look, he's a freaking weirdo and you really should have asked your friends to take care of your body before you snatched it. Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't already heard I was dead one way or another. It's kind of old news. Then again, these things are all relative, so who knows? Are you okay? You seem sad. Well, yeah, it's always sad to hear a friend died, even if you find out about it from their ghost. I guess so. Also, I had kind of thought that when we all arrived at the new session that we were going to like hang out or something. Oh yeah, that's right, we were. But then I got stabbed through the back, which, to be fair, was for the good of the party, so the meteor couldn't make the trip in the first place and keep this whole crazy sequence of events intact. Not gonna lie, I made some mistakes. Wow, what even happened out there? Just some pointless, deadly teen drama, mostly brought on by ourselves, all acting like juvenile idiots. Like I said, old news. Very old for me. I've been here a pretty long time now. A lot has happened since I died. John, did you know the little rendezvous we planned sort of already happened? I mean, in a way. What? It did? Yes, with your ghost. Huh? I mean, the ghost of one of your alternate selves who died along the way doing some stupid thing. Actually, he and I dated for a little while. Whoa, hold on. What's this about dating who? Dude, there's so much teen dating drama in these, like, couple of... I guess in this entire last half of the Homestuck saga, I guess. Grown, here we go. Why didn't you tell me about that? Tavros, I have led a rich and complicated life and death. I can hardly be expected to tell you about every little thing that I've been through. Besides, you should have already known this about me. Why? Because we shared a sprite body once. We briefly had access to all each other's memories and feelings. So if you didn't take the chance to dig that out of my memory, you only have yourself to blame. No, but that hardly lasted any time at all, and there were a lot of overwhelming experiences all happening at once. How could I try to remember all your memories before we exploded? Well, all I can say is, I managed. I took the opportunity to remember pretty much all your memories. I was in and out like a bandit, and now all your life experiences are mine. That's not fair, because you're smarter than me and more cunning. Them's the breaks. Wait, I'm with Tavros here. I think we should back this up a bit. So, my alternate reality ghost dated you? They're trying to steal the ring. I guess we're gonna learn a little bit what happened on that date then. Yes, that... But... What? Vriska, this is a very bizarre and unsettling fact to me. Why? Because... Man, I don't know, it just is. You say we dated for a while, but like, I don't even get to remember doing that. I think that's mostly what's weird about it. Hey, we apparently don't get to remember the results of a lot of choices we didn't actually make. Again, see? The breaks. Well, can you at least tell me what happened there? Like, how did that go? It was fine. For a while. It didn't really work out. Oh, we crossed paths every now and then after that. Things stayed pretty friendly between us until he died. I'm sorry, what? What? What do you mean he died? Oh, right, the whole bunch of the ghosts was murder. I forgot about that bit. But then you guys survived, so that's a bit weird. He was murdered. You mean his ghost died? Yes. As in, he just doesn't exist at all anymore? Like, dead? Yes, dead, for good. I don't... How does that even... Who killed him? Was it Jack? Jack? Are you kidding? No, John. Jack is barely in the picture as a threat anymore. He's just more old news. He is not old news though. He's still as strong and menacing as ever. I just had an awesome battle with him in this very dreamable. You did? Yeah, I found him skulking around in memory of my dead dad and I got pissed off. So I really let him have it. Oh, I even used the cool hammer you helped me make. Remember that? Oh yeah, those were good times when I helped you be great. Yes, the last time I faced him was kind of embarrassing. I let him get the drop on me and he just stabbed me right away. But this time, I think I held my own pretty well. I even got in one good hit against him. I gave him a solid bop on the head and the dice roll made him wear a silly hat. That's awesome. One time in an alternate reality, I came pretty close to killing him apparently. Oh really? You bet. Too bad that was in a timeline that didn't really count. But it's always reassuring to know you can put up a good fight against a strong adversary if you ever needed to. Now I guess you know you can too. I guess so. What happened after you bonked him in the head? I bet he was mad. Yeah, he sure was. But our fight was interrupted by, like, another taller white Jack dressed in rags. That was another person actually, John. A white Jack? Well, no, it wasn't actually a Jack. It was someone different altogether who just looked like him with wings and a sword and everything. I think that white Jack was probably a girl. I'm not sure, but that was my hunch. I didn't talk to her or anything. She looked really angry. You know, there's so many characters in this story that sometimes you forget. A lot of them haven't actually met each other, so it's just very bizarre. Anyway, he seemed scared of her, so he flew away, and she chased him. Do you know who she was? No fucking clue. Whatever Jack's doing out here in Dream Bubble Land, he seems to have his hands full of her on his tail. But as you can see, he is far from out of the picture. Okay, that may be, but it sure wasn't Jack who killed a whole shitload of ghosts out here, including one of yours. I really doubt Jack can even kill ghosts. In fact, I don't think anyone can except for this guy. What guy? Lord of English. Who? Wow, John, really? Wow, time to get a clue. Look at them, they're fighting over the ring. Hasn't it ever occurred to you to wonder who the ultimate bad guy of this adventure was going to be? Ultimate bad guy? You mean like the last boss? Man, even that way of putting it is a little too pedestrian. I mean, I already beat a last boss. The Black King was the officially sanctioned last boss of our session, and I killed him. This is different. There's always someone stronger waiting to be revealed. Jack showed up shortly after that, and he was much stronger. Eventually, the curtains get pulled back, and you find out who was behind every terrible thing that happened all along. Someone who is invariably stronger than all other adversaries by a wide margin. The supreme villain. Well, you know, it's like when you beat a game and then you get those side quest bosses who are harder than the last boss. So this is like that. To be honest, I was always kind of waiting for that guy to show up, whoever he was. For the other shoe to drop, you know? There's always a big bad behind everything. A true gamer sees stuff like this coming a mile away. Okay, if you say so. I always kind of thought Jack was evil and strong enough to be our main antagonist. But if you say there is someone even stronger and more evil, then... wow. Yes, I'll admit, I was fooled by Jack briefly. For a little while, I thought he was the supreme menace, and I would have to face him in the final showdown. But it turned out that he was just a bit of standard misdirection. He was just another step up in a typical pattern of escalation involving increasingly insurmountable threats, which legendary heroes like us have to overcome to achieve total victory over everything. Also, let's face it, I don't think Jack is all that evil, so much as he's just a murderous asshole. A very accurate description. Trust me, I know the type. But English? That guy is as evil as they come. He's the real deal. Okay, can I just say something? I still don't know why you're so sure he's the final villain. Because you yourself said, there's always someone stronger, right? So I'm perceiving a contradiction about your facts. Tavros, come on, we've already talked about this ad nauseum. He's the big bad. It's so obvious. I mean, maybe there's someone stronger out there in Paradox Space? Who knows? But whoever that is has nothing to fucking do with this massive extended multiverse spanning campaign. English was the guy who stacked the whole deck against us from the start, rigging shit to go haywire, wiping out a race, blowing up universes, exterminating ghosts, slaughtering dark gods, and shattering reality itself. Pretty sure we reached the top floor, buddy. I mean, there's gotta be a limit to, you know, a bigger, badder, stronger boss, but maybe Tavros might be onto something here. Okay, but all I'm saying is, what if there's someone even worse than that due to speculation? Unbelievable. John, just ignore him. He tends to be contrary just for the sake of being contrary. It's just what he does these days. He seems to think it's how you show confidence and assertiveness. The key to high self-esteem is apparently just saying "nuh-uh" all the time. No, that's not true. See, this was apparently the big lesson he learned from sharing a brain with me for a few minutes. In order to feel good about yourself, just be a constant pain in the ass. No, that's not what I learned. Haha, I see what you mean. No, okay? I realize all I'm saying is no, which is just helping make you look as right as possible about making fun of me. But I learned in your brain that you aren't always right about everything. You were wrong about lots of things. You were wrong about Rufioh. Rufioh was real all along. Alright, granted, there did in fact exist a person by that name. You aren't spelling it right though. What other way is there to spell Rufioh? How do you know how I'm spelling it when I'm just talking instead of using letters? Because that's how you spelled it when we used to chat online, dumbass. You weren't using enough letters. So? And in any case, he doesn't actually represent your self-esteem, he's just some dude. But he makes me feel better about myself when I think of him, so the reality is effectively equivalent to my fraudulent childhood superstition. low, whatever floats your boat. You both seem a bit testy with each other. It's kind of funny. Actually, it's a little hard to believe you and he are... What? Never mind, actually. I take it you were pretty good friends back on your planet? You could say that. There's a pretty loaded history between us. It's probably best not to get into it. None of that matters anymore anyway. It was so long ago. You know how it is. Sure? Issues between people seem like such a big deal when they're happening, but when you die, and time just goes on, and on, then on some more, if enough time passes, shit that used to be a big deal kinda stops mattering. Okay, full disclosure, I used to do a lot of terrible things to Tavros. Once, I launched him off a cliff and paralyzed him, and if that wasn't bad enough, I spent sweeps mocking him for the disability I caused, haha. Oh yeah, then I killed him. Oh right, I remember you said you killed someone that you cared about. I guess this is him? Mm-hmm. But like I said, that's such old news now. It might as well not have even happened. Tavros doesn't give a shit about that stuff anymore. Are you sure? Hey, wait. Maybe you shouldn't speak for me? I still kind of think that stuff was all pretty mean, even though it was forever ago. It's just I have chosen to be the bigger man and not hold it against liking you. John, can you believe this guy? This is the kind of shit I have to deal with all the time. Oh god, no, time out. I'm flagging this Vriska as terrible behavior. Tavros, the bigger man is only actually the bigger man if he doesn't refer to himself as the bigger man. That's kind of the point. Unless the intent is to produce some form of socially awkward comic relief, which, let's face it, is what you're all about. But that's what I like about you. Yes. I feel like maybe we get sidetracked there. Maybe you should tell me more about this English guy. Frankly, it seems like I'm usually one of the last people to learn about stuff like this, and it's starting to make me feel like a bit of a tool. I actually think you are kind of the last person to learn about these things. It's because you're not aware enough, John. He's just some huge, overpowered green freak. A time-traveling monster, supposedly invincible. Who he is, what he is, where he came from, none of that really matters. What matters is how we're going to defeat him. That's what Tavros and I have been working on here for some time now. Working on what? Treasure hunting. Oh yeah? What treasure? Yes, okay, I should explain. There's sort of a plan in motion to beat English. It's a three-pronged approach. A number of people out here in the furthest ring are working on different prongs of the strategy independently. The first is a quest to find the lost ghost of some alien girl. She's said to be one of the keys to defeating him in some way. Other people are allegedly out there working on that right now. If you ask me, it sounds like a really boring approach to defeating him. Who knows if it's even true? I guess that's what Arania is doing? Trying to find Calliope to defeat Lord English somehow? I don't know. Give it to me. Stop that. Keep your hands to yourself. The second is a quest to raise an army of ghosts to challenge him directly in some kind of huge battle royale, I guess. What? Whose plan is that? The ghosts are dead. Oh wait, that's Meenah's plan. Right, the army of ghosts that are still alive at least. From what I understand, some Yahoo out there is busy rounding people up. Vriska, where are you getting your info from? Because it's like, it sounds accurate enough to be true, but also it sounds like bullshit. I really have no idea how that's going. I usually just hear stuff through the grapevine. That approach doesn't really interest me either. Gonna file it under boring as well. Seems a little heavy-handed, not to mention too slow. Give me the ring! No! Yes you ass! Dude, you suck at whispering! You say you give it to me! I changed my mind! The third prong is what Tavros and I are busy with, the aforementioned treasure hunt. The legend says there's some mystical ancient treasure hidden somewhere out here in the furthest ring. I'm assuming it's some kind of weapon. It's said that if you use it or like activate it in some way, he can be defeated forever. The nature of the treasure is pretty vague actually, but the first rule of treasure hunting, which I'm admittedly just making up now, is that it doesn't fucking matter what the treasure is. We had a deal. Quit it. Why are you such a liar? Shut up, I'm keeping it. This is not cool. You're preventing joyful human-style matrimony from happening. Yeah, right. Like she would even say yes. I don't even think she's really your girlfriend. I think you made that up. Wow. No, wow. You went there. These three goals are all tied to the same legend, which I've uncovered clues about over time. Legendary shit is everywhere out here. I'm seriously up to my ass in legend. Hell, I probably even qualify as a legend myself. When it comes to solving a big mystery like this, it doesn't hurt that everywhere we go, Places are composed of the collective memories of many different adventurers. We've explored ancient crypts, networks of burial mounds, dusty old tombs, giant pyramids, you name it. Hints about the endgame are hidden all over the place. Really, everyone's pretty lucky I died so I could do all the dirty work on this. Let's get real. Nobody's better prepared to take on the treasure hunting duties than I am. On hand, the treasure. It's precious to me, just like my beautiful girlfriend. You are so full of shit. We're in love together, asshole. There's no way you're getting this ring. Fuck you. Not that I have it any other way, this just sounds like the best plan to me. Why bother messing around with an army of ghostly dipshits or some shy magic alien when you can go straight for the ultimate weapon? Hell, maybe I'll just walk right up to him, one-shot the guy, and end it all right there. That's how a real pro goes about business. You take any shortcut you find. I am going to wish as super hard as I can that I wake up with this ring. It's probably magic, so I bet it makes my wish come true. I doubt that from happening. If I wish hard enough, that will make it slightly less impossible. Oh, you bastard, you are good. I think someday I will use it to propose to my girlfriend. What do you think about that, wise guy? No, get me. This is pathetic. Stop grabbing at me. We're missing what she's saying. She's going to think we're idiots. Won't you stop? Are you fuckers even listening to me? God damn it. Yes. No, you're not. You're squabbling with Tavros and his loud, shitty whispering about some bullshit. Clearly, Tavros whispers too loud. He doesn't know how to whisper. He doesn't know subtlety. He's like Karkat, you know? Come on, guys. Am I really being that boring? I'm really starting to understand how my ancestor must have felt sometimes. Nobody ever respects an important explanation. Hey, she had to pay people, and you haven't gotten that far yet, so I think you're doing better than her. I've already heard your explanations, though. Why are you still whispering, jackass? Oh, sorry. Sigh. Both of you just keep your damn hands to yourselves? Shut up and let me finish my story. Tavros, bring me the treasure maps. Yes, right away. Oh my god, why is there so many? Yes, that's it. Dump them all over the floor about 10 feet away from me, just like that. The sloppier the pile and the further away from me, the better. Great job, Tavros. Thank you. Is he being serious? John, come take a look at this. Those are all treasure maps? Sort of. Probably not like any maps you've seen. Check it out. This ought to help you understand how frustrating this treasure hunt really is. I'm sorry, that's a map? It's blank? John, tell me what you see here. Where? Right here. What is this place? I mean, what is this? This thing I'm holding. A black piece of paper? No, John, this is bullshit is what it is. Oh, yes, clearly. This is what a map looks like in the furthest ring. This is what all maps look like out here. Turns out plotting the relative geographical features of an infinite black expanse of pure void is every bit as moronic as it sounds. But that didn't stop some ancient eldritch chucklefuck from doing exactly that. For the longest time, this is all we've had to go on when it came to deciphering the clues and figuring out the coordinates of the legendary treasure. Do you have any idea how hard it is to pin down the physical location of something out here? Never mind the fact that physical location in the furthest ring is already a malleable concept. Just imagine what it's like giving someone directions. What do you tell them? Proceed in a straight line shaped like a perpetually shifting torus knot until you feel a sense of despair transcending all mortal comprehension? Then hang a right at the next octopus? There's nothing static out there. No landmarks, no points of reference, nothing. If you want to make any headway in this great big field of fuck all, someone has got to start wrecking some shit. Would that someone be you? I wish I had that kind of firepower, but no. So who is it then? You wouldn't believe my luck. You see, recently someone's been doing that dirty work for us. Want to know who that or what the kicker is? You're talking about Lord English? Because I'm pretty sure he did that. The guy who's been fucking shit up is the big bad himself. Every time he destroys another dream bubble, he does a little more damage to the furthest ring, inexplicably shattering the essence of all-encompassing nothingness. As the cracks spread across the void, new points of reference show up on our maps. Oh, so these are like dynamic maps of some kind. Then we look at the angles and intersections and all the shapes formed by the cracks and compare them to our notes from the various riddles and clues we've discovered about the path to the treasure. It's actually a little like how in the old times on Alternia, pirates used to navigate by shapes the stars made. Constellations used to have a lot of significance in our culture, not just guiding explorers on their journeys to physical destinations, but guiding them on the choices they made in life. Pertaining to fate and all that, not that humans really understand anything like that, I actually find the situations to be pretty funny. This guy's ego must be astronomical. Classic case of unchecked hubris paving the way for his own downfall. I didn't even need to build a web to trap him. He just went ahead and started building his own. Talk about lucky break. A literal lucky break, dude. Ooh, did you draw these lines? That is pretty neat. So does that mean you know where the treasure is now? No, because the map isn't complete yet. Needs more cracks so we can plot the rest of the course. All we're able to do now is head in the right general direction. So ironically, in order to prevent reality from being destroyed, we need to wait for it to be damaged further. In fact, we're better off encouraging it. Encouraging it? What, you mean like making him mad so he breaks more, nothingness? Yes, but it has to be strategic. We have to somehow lead him in the direction of the places we want him to damage. Specifically, the places where the route dead ends. Wherever we need new points of reference to keep going. So that means you have to piss him off, I guess. Not really, he's already pissed off. I think he's just permanently that way. It's more about getting his attention, using the right... What is that, A8? Using the right A8? Bait? I don't know. Like going fishing. But to do that, you gotta know what he really wants. Like what motivates him. I mean, besides indiscriminately killing dead children and huge tentacle monsters. I am guessing you have an idea what that might be. Sure, the rumor is he's trying to find that dead alien girl I mentioned and kill her ghost for good. Oh, okay, so that's how he kills her, I guess? Wait, okay, first of all, he became Lord English in order to, which kind of kills her, I guess. But now she's like in ghost form and he's trying to kill her ghost. So he's like, she's dead for sure. Very complicated, you know, ghost killing math here. If he catches on to the fact that some of us are looking for her too and thinks we're hot on her trail, he'll probably start following us around and wreaking havoc wherever we go. We just have to make sure we're in the right place when he tries to kill us. Oh, also try not to actually die again while we're at it, haha. So the bait is really you, sort of. It's actually more the bogus idea that will lead him to the cherub, because we're looking for her too, which we're obviously not. There's some manipulation involved. Okay, how do you know he'll go for it? I mean, how will he actually know you're looking for her? That's a pretty good question. Have to admit, I don't have everything quite figured out yet. Yeah, shh, I'm still talking. But that's never not being the case, always. Nice sentence, genius. Anyway, like I was saying, I'm hoping my exploits can spread throughout the ring by word of mouth. Tales of my legend, you know? Then once he catches on, he'll come looking for us, and then presumably go apeshit with his rainbow laser breath. Metaphysical cataclysm ensues. That sounds optimistic? Yeah, exactly. See? This to me maybe speaks to the danger of having self-esteem that is unreasonably high. Oh, shut up. I said it's a work in progress. We might need to make a bigger spectacle of ourselves somehow. Gamer people involved? I don't know. It does seem like he's more drawn toward greater concentrations of ghosts. There's still plenty of time to figure it out. That's one thing about being dead. There's always more time. Plus, needless to say, Lady Luck will always be on our side. Well, maybe your side, Vriska, I don't know about on our side. Well, cool. That was actually a very interesting story, Vriska. You're a pretty good storyteller. You think so? Oh yes, I think so too. She's gotten much better at stories as a recreational long-term deaf hobby. Oh yeah? Sure. We've both looked at lessons from our ancestors to improve our souls. Her ancestral awakening has to do with understanding her destiny, to tell long stories to people, and make them listen to all the words regardless of their interest by any means necessary. All very true and accurate. The art of saying optimal tales, by my understanding, is to charge through all conceivable details and excessive minutiae until they are exhausted completely, much like it is a spiritual practice and extraneous information is treated like the religious words you say over and over again until brain peace happens. That's one way of looking at it. I don't know about excessive minutia or brain peace, but I was hanging on every word. Aw, you guys, you're making me blush. I wish I could hang out with you longer and maybe even help you with your treasure hunt, but I just know I'm gonna be waking soon. Darn, who even knows how long it will be before we meet again in another bubble? Yeah, well, them's the breaks. Soon, it will be mine. Don't mind him, John. He's just being weird and tooly again. It was nice to see you and catch up like this. If we don't meet in another dream soon, don't worry. I have a feeling we'll be crossing paths again before this is all over. Well, hopefully soon, right? We're back to being Meenah again. Whoops. Gotta click in the flash first. Oh, actually, you know what? Always gotta open the map first. Okay, where the heck are we? Okay, we're over here. And there's a lot to do as always. Move here, and then we go uppity up. And then, I guess, a secret room. Okay, so we're gonna go counterclockwise in this one. Okay, dokes, who the heck is this first person here? Oh, actually, I didn't open this chest yet. Almost forgot my treasure. You got some Fiddle spawn cards. Gotta hatch them all. It's like playing Pokemon. It's advice you should follow if you want way too many Fiddle spawn crawling around. For safety reasons, the manufacturer recommends that you only hatch some. Oh, you gotta hatch some of them. Rufioh? Rufio's a real person? Wait, is it supposed to be like Tavros' ancestor? I guess it is. Wow, who knew all this time Rufioh was a real person? Sup, Nitrum? Oh, hey doll. You were gone a crazy long time. Good to have you back though. Yo, that bomb stunt you pulled was some crazy shit, and then for some reason shit is censored. Thought you were hatching a sweet Fiddle spawn with that thing, to be honest. Wasn't no thing. Don't sell yourself short. I don't think I could have done that. You're pretty gangsta, Pisces. Yeah, I know. Hey, let's stop talking about how badass I am a minute and talk about you. Actually, that says bad bass. She's a bad bass. Hashtag, wanna ask you things. Shoot, doll. Why does Rufioh talk like that? It's like he's like some kind of weird, more suave version of Tavros. Those wings. You was hatched with them, right? Or I guess, pupated them? Hashtag, when you hit puberty? Huh, yeah, that's right. I'm a mutant. Don't tell Cankry I said that. He's my boy, but you know how he's not down with lingo like that. Wait, you're a mutant too? So you have red blood, or is that what you're saying? Hashtag lingo, like hashtag, you know, hashtag regular words. Ugh, don't even say it. He will like teleport into our conversation with ghost magic just to shush you. You are so right. Yeah, he does that to you too. Huh, that's some crazy shit. Okay, so you always had wings then. Then I guess you aren't secretly a god tier or... Nah, might have been cool to go full on rogue. Hey, maybe you could have given me like stealing pointers, what, as a thief and all. But nah, I don't think I could have gone through with it. Not intentionally, I mean. What? Why not? I don't know. Killing yourself? That's a heavy thing to do. I'm not like you, Meenah. I don't think anyone is. Well, maybe Damara is kind of. But maybe we shouldn't go into that. Let unhatched Fiddle spawn lie, you know? What I'm saying is, you got game, and I could dig that. But I was never as brave as people always thought. I don't know why they always thought that about me. Maybe it's my wings or my mohawk, or when I shout bangarang sometimes real loud, makes it seem like I'm the shit, with big self-esteem. But my self-esteem is nothing really to crow about. I don't know. Alright, so you never got tiered, but I still don't get something. Did you have a totally fucking stupid robot body as a boy? Or did I just imagine that? That whole period of time in our session was real foggy to me. I guess because I was dead for a while there. Hashtag, maybe I got the ghost madness. Hashtag, could swear you was a metal horse though. I'm sorry, what? Yeah. No, the robot body was definitely a thing. Gotta block that out of my memory too. Haha. That shit was something else, yo. Crazy. I'm sure you remember how all that started. Back when Damara and I were still dating. Ring any bells? Yeah. Fucking Megiddo. Do we really need to rehash that ancient bullshit drama? Hashtag bow. Hashtag low. Hashtag wait. Hashtag why don't you ever do bull puns? Hashtag fail. No. Just saying is all. It was that whole thing. Anyway, that's when Horace was kind of macking on me, remember? And I wasn't all about to vacillate with him and her because I knew how she was. Damn, so jealous. So fucking crazy. He censors all the swear words, which is so weird. So she made me a cripple. Okay, he censors that too. Does he just censor eyes? So she made me a cripple, remember? Harsh, man. Tag that shit, homie. Hashtag abalonism. Damn, yeah. I mean, she busted me up. Couldn't move a muscle. Well, could still flap my wings well enough. Haha. Really, I thought it would be alright just flapping wings around. I could still fly and just hang there limp. Might have been a dope look. But nah, Horace thought better of it. Built me the Robobot. Okay, so Horace is... What's his face? I forgot his name. Robo dude. Zahag. No, is it Zahag? Yeah, Zahag. I forgot his name. That guy. Which was pretty tight. Hashtag, like, literally. Hashtag, screw that shit together tight. Hashtag, dude is good. Lost my wings though, which sucked and kind of awkward just having a real guy's head on top of a big metal body and making all those damn legs move the right way, you know? Trotting is hard work, yo. Hashtag, especially on stairs. Oh, I know about them stairs, dude. Better than being a cripple though. I mean, a quadriplegic? Oops. But I guess you didn't know what happened after that, since you and Damara were killing each other, no? Okay. No, what? Well, I died, yeah, but... That's like... Wow, long story. Guess you never heard. I'll tell you some other time. It's this whole crazy thing, but... I was dead, right? And Horace kissed me back to life? But just my head, I think? He was probably standing on some mountain striking a pose like a fucking gangsta. Okay, parallel with Dirk and Jake. Probably fighting a hoof beast with a flaming mane and all. Hashtag hope someone painted that shit. Hashtag instant masterpiece. I think someone did paint it. Like a lot of versions of that actually. So yeah, next you saw me, I had my normal body again. It was cool of him to help me all the ways he has. And yeah, we went out. Me and him for a long time after that. Kind of off and on, even after we died. In case you were gonna ask. I wasn't. No, Meenah's not interested in that teen dating drama. She wants to raise an army. Right, haha. Too much information, I guess? Sorry, Dal. I always wanted to thank you for standing up for me. You know, when she crippled me, even though it cost ya. That was pure class, Pisces. I'll never forget it. Man, I wouldn't have had to if you could just stand up for yourself sometimes. I mean, being paralyzed, not fish standing. Yeah, I guess. You were the only guy in our group who was ever even close to being pretty cool. Everyone else sucks, but you were almost alright. You were always such a pushover though. Pretty lame, bro. Well, you know, it runs in the Nitron family, I guess. Hashtag TW, hashtag Cripple and Tandre, hashtag suck it. Oh god, he came in the conversation after all. Excuse me, Meenah. Lame is an ableist slur. Actually, I don't think it is, but it does kind of have those connotations, I guess. I don't know. Which in this context is really inappropriate. Tagging your jokes with ironic trigger warnings really does not excuse the behavior. I'll thank you to refrain from using such terms in the future. Hashtag also, when walking, be careful not to flaunt the health of your legs. Okay, Cancree. Ugh. Well, I guess that's that conversation. I probably shouldn't even ask this since you're not as brave as people make out with you to be. Is that on purpose? I mean, make you out to be. Hashtag, wait, hashtag, what I say? Hashtag, hashtag, I guess Carcat rubbed up on you, even though he never said that in your face. But would you want to come away with me to... Whoa, man, not you too. What? It's fine. It's alright that you dig me. I'm flattered. Wait, you think I'm hitting on you? Dude, I'm just trying to get you to join my ghost army. You were just the last person who hadn't hit on me yet, and I kind of dug that about you, you know? Dude, chill your wings. I'm not like Cronus, okay? I wasn't asking you out, dope. Oh, wow. Shit, sorry. Guess I got the wrong idea. It's just kind of a reflex doll, you know? Everybody hits on me all the time. I don't know why. Shit is crazy. Are you sure, Rufioh? You sure you're not imagining this? Okay. Just the other day, get this. Some orange guy in a green shirt jumped out of some bushes and tried to kiss me? Really? Why? And I'm like, what? Step off, jolly man. Haha. Maybe it's cause you're a beashy ass glubber fucker with a kicking hawk. Yo, that's cool of you to say. You've got kind of this ontemba bishoujo thing going on yourself, girl. Your style rocks. I always thought you looked pretty slammin'. Hashtag I could give you a mohawk dyeing tips. Hashtag you rock the shit out of that look. For what it's worth, I would be your mo did it waifu in the beat off a bump biscuit. Stop all this weeaboo talk. If I was remotely attracted to you or found your personality more appealing. And also if I shared your dumb passion for troll anime and didn't think it clogged massive blowhole. Aha, bangarang. That's a scenario I'd be alright with. No one really to talk to anymore about my stories, yo, since things got so chilly with my ex. Goddamn witch. Seriously, she crazy. So were you going to ask me, if not on a date? Hashtag, and if not, what brand of mohawk dye I use? Never mind. You're not even gonna agree anyway, cause this team sucks. Later, Ruff. Okay, so can it actually be Rufioh? Oh shit, you wanna be me? Okay, that's pretty dope, I guess. But can it wait? My Lucis is missing again and I can't think straight without him. He's my happy dot. Haha. I hope Damara didn't do something with him. She likes to fuck with me sometimes by stashing the little guy somewhere. She's bonkers. Okay, maybe I could be you later, I guess. Wait, so they keep talking about Damara, which sounds like Megiddo, Aradia's ancestor? So I guess she's a little bit cray-cray. It's a happy looking host plush. Oh, get that out of here. No host allowed anywhere near this vicinity. It won't be so happy anymore if you hatch a fiddle spawn egg near it. Maybe you'll be able to find some eggs in this area if you keep searching. Then the real fun can begin. Hashtag you start humming the fiddle spawn theme song. Is that supposed to be like a Pokemon? You know, whatever. Isn't that a laptop? I couldn't interact with it. You get a busted robot head. Is it Rufioh's? There was a rumor going around that once, through an elaborate courtship process, Horace sent Rufioh a robotic duplicate of himself to spar with, piece by piece. The last part he sent was supposedly the head. Dude, there are a lot of parallels with the whole Jake Dirk thing. That's almost certainly a myth. Horace is a pretty strange dude, but he would have to be a total lunatic to do something like that. The antidote strains plausibility. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, oh, the road kind of splits here. Where should I go? I don't know. Let's go down. You got some more boon dollars. A little while ago, you would have been pumped to score this dough, but now this is just pocket change to you. Also, I'm that rich already, huh? Oh, I got rich from Arabia. You sneer with contempt at the pitiable sum of money and let it slip through your fingers to the forest below. Let the beggars and peasants scrounge for it. You say, dude, you should never let go of any chance to get money. Is that Megiddo or Damara? You got some fiddle spawn eggs. You can go use one of these on the host plush back. Really? Okay. Back there, it honestly sounds like a childish waste of time, but little do you know that fiddle spawn's key demographic is your age group. You are the sucker fish, is you. Okay, maybe I can go back and do something with that. Okay, make note of that, guys. We're gonna go back if we remember to. What's that sound? You listen closely to the chest. You hear something flapping around there. Is it hussy again? This thing looks airtight. Whatever's in there might run out of ghost oxygen soon. Alas, this chest appears to have an extremely complicated lock. There's no way you can open it. You'll need to find someone who's handy with gadgets. What? Oh, I can't open this lock? Okay, handy with gadgets, maybe Robo Dude? Oh, this is Damara. Crazy lady. So... Megiddo. Here we are again. I guess. Damn. She already sounds like a bitch and she hasn't even said anything yet. Please tell me this reunion is as awkward for you as it is for me. Wow, is she like pulling a, curlots? Not gonna say nothing, huh? Just gonna stand there and leave me wriggling on the hook during this frosty silence. Come on, you nutty bitch. At least do some fin to break the ice. Dude, she's pulling a curlots. Thank you. Hey, you didn't by any chance kidnap a Nitrum's Lucis, did you? Maybe it's in that chest! Or steal all his dorky fiddle spawn loot? I think she did actually, because I just found that in the chest. I thought we were past this. Don't tell me you're still tormenting the guy even after eternity. I'm sorry, what? Why is there Japanese here? Anata no de aru foku. I don't know what you're saying. My Japanese is not that good, guys. Something... I think she swore at me. Do what to myself twice with my double what exactly? God damn, your weird accent is thick as ever. Okay, it's just gonna be Japanese, huh? I think she said something about my personality. And then something 100%, I don't know. Oh god. I'm just gonna say she's like swearing at me or something. And then something about my clothes. I think she just told me to take off my clothes. Oh god. And then something about my teeth. And about my neck. Okay, I think she's saying really bad stuff. What? Did you just tell me to bite something or... Screw it, I give up. Language barrier, be a fucking mother glover. I can't believe I just saw Japanese in this place. Bizarre. Wait, so... Does that mean a radiator is also Japanese? Because I thought she was supposed to be like some Chinese person. I don't know. It's not real in this, you know, race is not real in this. Hey, so guess what? I'm building an army to kill Lord Ahahaha. Show? What? Show? Oh, show? Okay. Hashtag aka hashtag CLOW. Like you give a fuck about saving reality, and or it wouldn't just be a huge backstabbing liability out there. She is just gonna say that, huh? I think she's saying pace or some crap. But just for shits and cuddles, huh? Been sort of wondering, back when we like kind of ruined each other's shit because of that whole cycle of revenge deal, and I ended up dying and God tearing it off. Remember that? Yeah, she remembers. And then occasionally that memory is something she uses to get angry about. I don't know. I'm not sure I follow that, but I'll assume it was more weird skanky sass, probably. But what I want to know is, after the fight, did I hurt you bad enough that you maybe crawled off and died somewhere? Like in a quest cocoon? Were you maybe all bloody up from all those forkins? And then maybe along comes a friend with a maddening inability to hold a grudge against you for the ways you fucked them over, aka, you know, Nitrum dude over there. Maybe trotting along in his new robo-horse body and swoop your bloody torso up on his back. Gallop up to your cocoon and drape you on the slab while probably not having the nerve to finish you off. Does ring any bells? Hashtag like the ones in your batty as fuck goddamn bell fry. I don't know what that... Something about talking. I'm asking if you are a god tier, you inscrutable fish wife. Holy mackerel, getting info out of use like prying a pearl from a slutty murderous clam. What? Hamakuri? What the heck is that? And then something about the ocean. I don't know what the heck she's saying. Something about she doesn't know anything about the ocean or some crap. Yeah, I know clams don't make pearls. Look, I just misspoke. It was a hasty burn, okay? Don't be calling out my authority on the ocean, D-Meg. You know I got all watery junk on lock. Who you think you trying to rile up with that amateur noise? Oh god, that's long. Did he actually write this or he drew it in like Google Translate? Was there Google Translate back then? Who the hell knows? Something about being angry and then something about... I don't know. Something about a lot of something. And then something about being together. Yeah, I don't know. OMG, I can't understand you. Chill out and do what with you? Going to ask again as simple as I can. Megido, are you a magic immortal time fairy witch with secret butterfly wings? Yes or no? If you want, do you want to know then? Oh, she could just call her a water bitch. Damara. If Horrible Conversations was a video game, you would truly be the last boss. Now where the fuck's Arania and her little windbag stand? Let's just get this chat over with already. True, she'll probably explain everything to us. I don't know if I can actually be her, but I want to, you know, test out the Fidu spawn stuff first. This must be her bubble though. This bubble contains Damara's memory of a huge quartz obstacle. Quartz obstacle? Only she can remove it. Stick it, witch. She never makes it easy, does she? Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Click them. Oh, I click the map for some hot tips. I think probably being Damara will open the path to the next part of the map, but I'm not done exploring this place yet, so let's do that. I see someone up here. Wait, is this Matuna? Oh, it's Horus. It's Robo Dude. Your harness. I mean, heinous. Highness, I mean. Fiddless. Please pardon my utterly execrable language and unforgivable stammering your hoarseness. Dude, please, you're just making things more complicated than they need to be. Shoot. Or hashtag shoot. Hashtag, I mean, heinous. Hashtag, whew. I'm a bale of nerves in your royal presence. It has been so long. He's literally sweating. And when I am so spooked, you must know how that causes me to even more firmly identify with the majestic hoof beast. Hey, Horus, what? Dude, his name is Horus. It even sounds like horse. What the fuck is that thing you're prefixing all you're talking with? You mean that weird... It's a smiley face, basically, and his goggles, I guess. Oh, this? What, you don't recognize it? No, and it's weirding me out. Why, it is my smiling face, you silly, utterly superior person, you. Alright, I forgot. You know, them Zahaks like to... You know, when they see a superior person, they tell you that. You utterly superior person, you. Goggles and all, can't you see? I... guess? It's disturbing as heck to me for whatever reason. The last thing I desire is to disconcert our prodigal empress. I just thought I would try smiling permanently and uncompromisingly rather than resorting to all those disgruntled expressions I usually trot out. Hashtag I've been cutting back on the horse puns too, as you can see. Are you sure you've been cutting back? Because there's a lot. Why the F would you want to do that? It was Meenah's suggestion? Okay, actually. Hashtag smiley face. Huh? Oh, I guess you must not have heard another horse pun. She and I have developed quite a strong and stable moral allegiance recently. Oh, just like your descendants / ancestors. Dang. Hashtag disclaimer, hashtag less impressed than I sound. That matchup makes no glovin' sense, dude. Hashtag cats plus horse, hashtag for the win? Exactly. Wolf would have thought, if you asked me before we all died whether I would consider romantically pairing with a ridiculous mid-blood, let alone Miss Leon of all people, I'd probably have died regardless due to laughter-induced asphyxiation. Hashtag, if you're going to go, hashtag go out with a smile. Hashtag smile. But do you know what it was that finally cleared the sweat, steam-induced fog from my goggles? It was meeting our post-scratch counterparts. Have you actually met them? I haven't seen them like since ages ago, you know, since very many acts ago. Hashtag the ancestors. Hashtag, or shall I say, hashtag ancestors. See our corresponding young Alternians, why it threatened to produce a tear-induced flood on the inside of my goggles. Hashtag, which naturally I would drain right away through the custom sweat valves. The relationship, in spite of the strong class disparity, I found to be so moving, so pure. It made me reconsider my perspective on Meenah entirely, who, horselessly, I hardly ever given a second thought. Okay, you're a bit more of a dick than your descendant. It's funny, don't you think, how our young ancestor took to a completely different social configuration, making for some rather odd pairings, both platonic and otherwise, a whole host of counterintuitive minglings up and down the hemo spectrum with no regard for class compatibility, and yet it all seems to make a strange amount of sense. Nay, I might go as far as saying it's all oddly rather titillating? Or no, perhaps what I mean is some of their alternate indiscretions feel a bit, I don't know, naughty? Oh, phooey. That's not what I mean either. Pardon my potty mouth. Now you'll probably mistake me for some kind of rascally deviant. Hashtag my mouth is quite the load gaper today. Man, why y'all still act like you give a heap of manure about dating down the spectrum? You and Nitram been a thing for how long now? Yes, but no one was supposed to know about that. That was always to be my own private exploration. I had no intention of creating such a stirrup. Hashtag, though I have literally smithed such items before, pun notwithstanding. It was only to be a very private, fleeting dalliance with a boy, but the whole thing became so quickly scandalized. Hashtag a spur of the moment affair, really. And soon others were whisked into it, such as you and the vengeful Rustblood, and, well, imagine my embarrassment. Trust me, the last thing I wanted was for royalty such as yourself to know I was pursuing forbidden blood, to be caught with my hoof in the chocolate jar, soda knicker. Or ill? And I suppose I would have clumped my hands off the matter after the big kerfuffle, but I guess I didn't expect to fall in love. Oh, I see. It's true, I am not ashamed to say it. I felt mane over hooves. There are so many horse puns, dude. Are you sure you cut back? Phantom snout over phantom hindquarters. He stole my breath away. Hashtag with but a roguish glance. Wow, life story alert, do not care. My apologies, your excellency. Just tell me why paling up with meal means you have to make that terrible face now. She's taught me to get in touch with my anger. Through a moderately discernible series of enthusiastic mimes, she has made it clear that it is much healthier to crush all negative emotions beneath a stampede of positivity, and to always be cheerful and upbeat no matter what, even if projecting that facade is at times physically painful. Yeah, I don't think that's healthy. Hashtag such as, hashtag all times. That is some shit sauce advice, and you should give it up, Holmes. Yes, very well. Oh, what kind of face is that? Is this better? Much. Is it better? I don't know. Respectfully, your superlative magnificency, I do not think that would be advisable. Whoa, shocker of the centauri. Hashtag horse pun, hashtag this girl, hashtag I'm fire. Of course, I will if you order me to without hesitation, but lately I've been attempting to canter down a trail of non-violence. I've been saddled for so long with anger and hostility, and now my focus is on solving problems in ways that do not involve confrontation or physical strength. Hashtag, soon I may even be able to say strength without shouting. Actually, you're pretty weak, dude, compared to like your ancestor. What is his name? I can't remember. Technology can solve so many problems. For instance, do you have any idea how much energy is stored in sweat, which may be released through its steam? Have you any clue as to the might of a quadrupedal automaton powered by raging currents of steam coursing through its exquisite horizontal torso and finally jetting through a perfect pair of metal nostrils? I could build as many as you like, my empress. Is that where all the drones came from, dude? Oh my god. No, I think I will pass on taking an army of snorting horse spots with me. Hashtag unless you build those suckers out of gold. Dude, that would be so costly, dude. So that's all you do is build stupid shit that runs on your sweat now? Hey, recycling. Cause I could really use a guy with muscle. I don't know if you've seen this skull dude, but he is ripped. Hashtag kinda hot actually. No dude, gross. Oh no, that's far from my only preoccupation. I've also taken some time to perfect the art of humor. Would you like to hear a joke? Oh no, hashtag fine. A horse trots into a thirst shanty, his muscular shoulders slouch, his noble head hanging low. The dairy jerk observes that the great beast is clearly despondent and asks, "Why the little face?" Oh, this joke hurts, man. Ugh. Zaha, goddammit, I am royally ordering you to stop doing that face forever. At once, my lady. My formerly perky visage withdraws, while my fully erect posture shrivels at your regal disapproval. That whole sentence sounded quite gross. I shall henceforth emote in my customary manner as such. Respect. I don't know about that. Okay, so I can't be the Rufioh dude. And I haven't checked with the other lady. Actually, you know what? I should check my Fiddle Spawn first. Yes, I could use it. Use Fiddle Spawn egg on host Plush. Oh jeez. I killed it. Bleh, what a disgusting friendly mess. His sacrifice was not in vain though. He was brutally murdered from within, so that a new friend could be born. Hashtag, you hump the Fiddlespan theme song while gently weeping. That's messed up. Horsa Pony. What an utterly and magnificent specimen. But if you train Horsa Pony hard enough, one day he may become Horsaroni, by which I mean he will grow slightly bigger and gain no measurable advantages in combat. You will, however, be required to feed him more. Sounds like a lot of work, dude. Wait. Can I... Oh god, can I go past you? I want to check the other thing before I take you. Whatever. I guess it's fine. It's fine. We got a pair of Dutton bubble goggles. You can see into infinity for eternity. Just the way Charles Dutton would have wanted it. Weird. Okay. I'm sure there's like some right combination to do this. So I could be all of them, but I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna be... Or I guess I should give this... Actually, I don't know. Should I be you first or should I give this to you first? Let's be you first. Bring me a horse and I'm yours forever. Oh, I should have expected that. Alright, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this. You did it. You brought me a fine young stallion. What a beautiful gesture of friendship. I am so fudging happy. You have no idea. Oh, he could probably open the chest. Whoops, so happy. I've become loose with foul language and forgot I wasn't supposed to make that face anymore. You were of course free to be me whenever you wish, my lady. Be horse. Yes. Oh, I should talk to you first. I always forget to do that, you know. Talk to Meenah. Hozak. Serious question. Yes, my peerless exalted eminency? When did you decide you were a horse? Oh jeez, why is he here again? Pete! I don't know. Make a whistle sound. You make a whistle sound, you guys. Hold up there, Meenah. The question you just asked was in fact a severe microaggression against those who are stricken with deeply blatant feelings of species dysphoria. Your question was innocent enough, so I'm not about to go down the perilous road of trigger shaming. But Meenah, my goodness, what you just said was catastrophically triggering. Poor Horace here will likely feel triggered for weeks because of your thoughtless question. Hell, even I'm feeling a little triggered by it, and I'm not even under the impression I'm a horse. I think everyone within earshot was triggered by that. You feel triggered? Right, Horace? Trigger sounds like a wonderful name for a hoof beast. I would disagree, but sure. See? Totally triggered. Now let's let the healing begin. Ugh, sad face, and then hashtag so done. Meenah, his belief that he is actually a majestic hoof beast is not characterized by choice. In fact, it is not even a belief. It is a fact which we must strive to respect as factual, in no small part due to his hyper-important feelings about it. Tailoring factual reality around people's critical feelings is a cornerstone of problematics, and failure to do so can only result in the release of devastating payloads of correctional words deployed to educate. Rhetorically overwhelmed. When you ask, when did you decide you were a horse? You implied that he made a choice to craft this feature of his identity, as opposed to listening carefully to the fauna within, heeding the call of the long, ghostly snout his body has tragically denied him, whilst feeling the subtle tingling of his phantom, horsey posterior. So true, friend. Your wisdom truly transcends your degenerate, mildly nauseating mutant blood. Wow, I don't even know what to say here. Thank you. Now, you know how I hate to derail conversations, but I think this occasion calls for a thorough, unrelenting education on the topic, and now I shall begin my crushing herring on this delicate subject as thusly. Oh god. More paragraphs and paragraphs of bullshit. What? Blah? Blah is like blah 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 blah. OMG, yes. And then Meenah sneak away. Thank god, dude. Okay, I think he's the person that will open the chest for me. And then I think I'm supposed to go talk to the other dude and become him probably, and then come talk to her and become her. I think anyway. I don't know. Let's open this. I found it. See? And then I bring this to what's his face. You got Rufio's Lucis. The poor little guy is gasping for breath. Who could have locked him in here? Who could be so cruel? You glance at Damara suspiciously. She doesn't bother to look at you and takes another drag. You are one scary lady. Oh, hello Damara. I heard you were having a mechanical issue with your chest over here. Mind if I take a look? Too late, I already did. What? Something? Yeah, I don't know. I think you said yes? Sorry, I really struggle with your coarse low-blood accent. Something about her chest, man. And milk. Oh, gross. Okay, gross. You don't want to understand what she just said. I didn't quite understand that either. Something about milk served to you in a particular way? Yes, if you would like some milk, I can bring you some later. I'll just need to equip my steam-powered de-strengthening glove so that I may hand you the glass without shattering it. Nai? Weird. Something about using something. Gloves, I guess? Something she likes it when you use gloves, I think that's what she said. And then horseman. That's what I got from that. I really need to finish my universal translation device so we can have a more coherent conversation. It's just so difficult to get the circuitry to function correctly when one insists on relying on steam power. Something about ghosts, spirits, and then some device thing. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really be bothered to read this. And then something about more horse stuff. You want me to bring your what to what exactly with my what? Something about her body? I think she's saying really gross stuff. Sure? Dude, don't say yes when you don't know what she's saying. Look at that scary ass face. Something about a high school girl? And then something about her clothes. And then she says she's like something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to know. Do what with your schoolgirl uniform? I wouldn't want to do anything to ruin it, it's quite nice. But perhaps I could craft a robotic avatar for you, emulating your fashion choices. Actually, if I did that, I could install more sensible speech algorithms so that I could understand you for a change. Something about being difficult, and then... yeah, I don't know. Cough. I really think she's saying really gross, like, sexual stuff. Damara, forgive me if I'm leaping to conclusions, but has the nature of your cryptic remarks been leading, well, a little blue? Yeah, I think she's been saying, I think, you know how it is. She's definitely been saying lewd stuff. I knew it, okay? I understood everything perfectly. Not really, but I understood it for the most part. And it was gross. Hey man. Oh, still making that face, I see. Yes, I really enjoy making this face. It really helps remind me through persistent facial discomfort that appearing to be happy should always be one's top priority. Why, you don't find it displeasing, do you? No, it's, yeah, it's alright, Horace. The look is really, something else, wow. Really? You can stop making the face. Meenah recently ordered me to stop making it in her presence, and I of course instantly complied. I would just as readily do the same for someone as important to me as you. That's cool. But yeah, it's fine. Really, I can dig the look, I guess. Just do whatever you're feeling with it. Hashtag, except for maybe hashtag pointing it at me so much. Rufioh, your affable malleability continues to be your finest quality. It is a jewel in your mohawk, a true diamond in the rough. You always were the ideal embodiment of your aspect, as pleasantly wayward and fickle as the breeze itself. Yeah, thanks. I should probably try to work on that though. Why you being so awkward, Rufioh? Of course, we always strive to hone our craft, ever pounding at the iron to make the shoe a perfect shape. I know well how much work it takes. No, I didn't mean like be more like that. I mean, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead. My path was similarly governed by my aspect. For the longest time, I felt as I were a blank sheet of paper, like I had to make myself out of nothing. And so I began to listen closely to the void within myself, and corral the various personal attributes I heard calling to me. Damn the horse puns. Much like assembling a complete machine, I began to piece together a strong identity, which of course included discovering a passion for mechanics itself. And needless to say, what also galloped out the void in my soul was the realization that I am obviously a noble hoof beast, though my physical appearance cruelly betrays this fact. Hey, Horace, I think we need to talk. Uh-oh. Are you breaking up? I mean, when you get a minute. And in following sweeps, I would keep turning my mechanically augmented, acute, equine ear back to the abyss within, and continue to discover more about myself. I would learn that I was more complicated than I ever imagined. What the hell has this conversation derailed into? More complicated than any mortal mind could understand a person to be. Knowing myself to be hoof-beast skin, oh my god, are you another Cronus? Was only grazing the surface of the pasture, merely skimming the cream from the top of the milk. I was so much more. I think maybe we should like see each other. It turns out my body was merely the host. Wait, do not use that word host in my presence, man. It's triggering. It turns out my body was merely the host to a highly intricate system of entities of any sort you could name. Biological or mechanical, sentient or non-sentient, physical or metaphysical. My inner field of experience is shared by the souls of ancient legendary muscle beasts, a range of devices such as hive-hold appliances, a number of cosmological features such as planets, star systems, even several universes, and a variety of abstract concepts which sentient beings have not yet formed the language to express. Like, don't get me wrong, we had some good times together. It's been great, really. He's totally breaking up with him. But maybe it's time to, I don't know. They're having like completely separate conversations. Neither of them are listening to the other person. But as much as I learned about myself, I could never find a way to become whole. The void was never filled until you came along, Rufioh. Oh, he's like saying he loves you so much and he wants to break up. Wow, man, that's... wow. If there is any lesson I would like people to take from my story, it is a lesson that is a multiple system consisting of two distinct lessons. The first is how love heals all wounds, even ones consisting of the infinite essence of void permeating your entire existence and role as a legendary hero. The second is how if you are faced with any crisis of identity whatsoever, it's really important to do your best to manufacture esoteric features of your personality and believe in them very strongly and tell people about those things as frequently as possible. I can assure you right now, the labor involved in smithing my personality into one that is interesting and complicated was rather intensive. I really worked up a good sweat in the process. That is a sweat dripping from my face. Hey, yo, that's some freaky shit, dog. Anyway, I apologize for talking so much. You know how you have a way of drawing the breath out of people? What were you trying to tell me? Oh, yeah. Never mind. Oh, guys, awkward, man. I'll give you your loosest. Oh shit, you found him. Thank you so much. I was so worried, but now he's back, and so are my happy thoughts. Got all kinds of confidence now. You wanna be me? My self-esteem can totally accommodate that, yo. Okay, let's be you. And then we gotta go talk to scary Japanese lady over there. Yo, Horace, my gangsta. How you feel? Can I get a way gentle fist bump from my boy? Heh, yeah. Just like that. Fuck yes, dude. You're making me so uncomfortable. Hashtag, actually, that still kind of hurt. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you about something. Something, pretty important. About us, and the future, and all that. You got a minute? Okay, cool. So, damn, where'd I even start? You know, we've had nothing but good times together. It's been the bomb. Well, maybe not everything. Shit got dicey at the start with my crazy ex, and yeah, that's not the point. Remember the way you used to be before you all started being interested in me? Man, you thought I sucked. Just another low blood, not worth your time. You were so pissed at people like me and Damara. So angry, damn. Shit was scary. And Damara? She used to be nice as can be. Don't know what happened there. Talk about a personality switch for both of ya. But then for whatever reason, I guess you wanted to reach out to me? I mean, in secret I know. You didn't want to be all shamed out of your highbrow CIP club. I could always dig that. I understood, you know. So you came to my woods. Never told anybody. We hung out. That meant a lot to me. I want you to know that. People always had crazy ideas about me. Like I was this brave adventure guy all up in this forest being a badass and shit. People like, they always wanted to be with me or maybe even wanted to be me. It was all kind of whack. Even Damara, when we were going out, didn't really get me, I think. She put me on this pedestal. I mean, back before she snapped. But you saw me for who I was, which was not a perfect guy. Like, I wasn't really sure about myself, and you saw that. So you actually helped me. When we were in the woods together, you taught me to fight, taught me to fly, taught me to crow. Well, not literally. I mean, I know how to do those things. I knew technically how to flap my wings and fly through the air. I knew how to say bangarang all loud if I really wanted to. But that was the thing. I was scared. I was scared of flying and falling. I was scared of fighting and falling. And I was scared of crowing and sounding like a fucking idiot, I guess. Lol. But you helped me not to be so scared or self-conscious maybe. You just help me be myself. Like, to just be okay with not being perfect. Or living up to whatever people think I should be. Maybe it's just nostalgia. There was something better about those times. Just you and me chilling in the woods. But then we enter the game. And for some reason, still don't know why, Damara just started going a little more nuts every day. Getting more and more jealous when she knew we were hanging out. Then she found out it was more than just hanging out. And I guess the rest was history. And yada yada. Then we all died. And we've been together ever since. All this time as ghosts. Which is a long time, you know? And I'll always be grateful for what we had together, but I guess people change. Even as ghosts, they change. If you give up long enough, they start wanting different things. Oh man, I'm going about this all wrong. Saying way too much, but not what I want to say. Shit. I should just use the bravery you helped me understand I always had and just say it. I think we should break up. Awkward. You okay, bro? Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? No, Horace, don't do this to him. That took a lot of bravery to say. No, this is the worst. My ear valves filled up with sweat and I didn't catch most of that. Dude, awkward. Hey, why don't we participate in an enjoyable activity together later as romantic afterlife partners? We could play one of those foreign card games you seem to like. What's that one called again? Fiddle Spoon? Yeah, we can do that, I guess. That sounds, dope. I know I'm not the best partner to share your erratic and somewhat childish interests with. Or exotic. I don't know why I said erotic. Exotic. But I do my best to try to understand them and enjoy them with you. The most important thing is that we spend time together and maintain a strong relationship. God, awkward, dude. Banger ring. No, dude, this is the worst. Oh, dude. It was really hard for him to say that and then you didn't hear him? Awkward. Dear sweet, beautiful, dear, precious, sweet, dear, sweet horsey pony. Hashtag nay. Damn, thank God I got my Lucis back. Don't know what I'd do without the little guy. Is he even, real? Real. You know, dude, he's real. Like the ghost of your actual Lucis or... know what? Not sure, doll. He could just be a memory figment or something like that. Or maybe he's really his ghost? When Damara accidentally dropped a hunger chunk on him way back, crushed his little body, I always dreamed I might meet up with him again in the afterlife. So when I found him here, guess I didn't think about it much. I was just happy to see him. It could be like just some random Tinkerbell, you know? He's my happy dot after all. I can't really bring myself to do much without him. Like fly, fight, crow. Hashtag, you know, the basics. Truth. I remember when I was young, just a little runt out there trying to make it in the world. People would look at me funny because my wings were growing in, and that really freaked people out, yo. So I got way self-conscious and didn't feel at home out there with everybody eyeing me up like that. So one night my Lucis led me into the woods. And I found this whole baller village of fucking tree houses and rope ladders and I was like, damn! Hashtag shout at Bangarang so loud you don't even know. That's when I became an official member of the Lost Weeaboos. Dude, what? Hey, okay, so... Can we not actually talk about the Lost Weeaboos? Can that just be not a conversation we have? Ruff. Listen, or Roof, I don't know. Listen, your story's cool, but there's some junk that's just so silly I can't even try to abide. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, they were my boys. A better posse you couldn't hope to chill with. Kick the shit on troll anime. All that. Oh my god. The Lost Boys were weeaboos. Ah, for glob's sake. Hashtag no. First bump into Damara out there. Crazy times. I think those were formative sweeps for me. Learned to love a lot of things I still do to this day. Between you and me, I miss the days I could just jam with her about troll anime. But now, you know how it is. Okay, why do you stinking nerds insist on calling it troll anime? I gotta ask. Don't you realize prefacing anything with troll inside the context of troll culture is redundant as fuck? Why don't you just call them cartoons? Yeah, I dig that. Never thought about that. Huh. Hashtag deep. It's okay. I get that the stuff I like isn't for everyone. People say it's just for wigglers, and I kinda assume one day I grow out of it, but I guess I never did. Then again, we all died, and now we really are all young forever. Just like the prophecy of the Lost Weeaboos said. Whoa, spooky. Always thought that was a load of BS. Whoops, you just said lost weeaboos again, thus failing the conversation. In the immortal hand gesture words of the late great Mulid Leon. I'm so done. So done indeed. Now let's talk to the scary lady. And I hope she doesn't try to kill me. Kill my ghost self. Hey doll. Don't suppose you had anything to do with the recent disappearance of my Lucis digit? Well, you gotta back, dude. Chill. Of course that's not true or some crap like that. Yeah, sure, like I believe that. Like I'm not so onto your tricks by now. I think she told him to shut up, and then your you split up with your boyfriend? No, not yet. I tried, but I just couldn't do it. It's hard, you know. What? She know about this? Are you guys getting back together? What do you mean by that? And then something about your lover betraying your lover? Do you feel like you're betraying your lover or something like that? Something like, I know. Damn, so cold, girl. Why can't you let the past go? Anyway, once I actually do get up the nerve to break it to him, don't be thinking this is your big chance with me. Awkward. More awkward, man. It's over between us for good. Kind of for obvious reasons. So just friends, you dig? I think she just said no, right? Don't know. Yeah, I figured you'd be like that. Anyway, Meenah kind of needs to keep going to this bubble. I know you like to make shit difficult for everyone all the time, but you think you could get rid of that big ass iceberg thing you dropped there? Dude, thank you, Rufioh, you're so considerate. No, I think she said. I think she said no. Oh, come on, do it for me, Damara. Okay, I think she's just saying more angry, awful stuff. Wow, alright, maybe just go. Can I still be her? Oh, I can't be her. Oh, I should go talk to everyone with you now. Oh, what is this dark, scary ass music? You gotta be honest, Damara. I've been feeling pretty bad. Why? You can keep a secret, right? Of course. I'm your friend, or I'm your best friend? No, I'm just your friend. Yeah, it's Horace, and you know, been thinking about breaking off with him. What's his what? His horse? Nah, that wouldn't do much good. I mean, I feel like a chump for even thinking about it. He's been so cool. But damn, eternity is a long fucking time. I don't know if the relationship should really last that long. Why the hell not, Rufioh? Sekusada, I don't know what that is. Your sex life. Oh, how's your sex life? Whoa, kind of personal question. Anyway, that's not it. I feel guilty for saying so. I'm just not into it. So many repetitive dates over the millennia. So much like talk about livestock and big muscular animals, and I don't know. Those aren't really my interest. It's all them damn horse puns. Maybe we were never that compatible and I just never had the guts to say so. Rufioh is not in Japanese, that's hilarious. Rufioh, I am... What? Something about confession? Every day? Forever? I know. I didn't listen to you. I figure you were still all mad and jealous. She's angry and something. And jealous, I think. Right. I just don't know what to do. He's great, but he's so clingy. I don't know how he keeps that up after all this time. Dude's got stamina. I'm just like, romantically exhausted? You get me, doll? Yeah, she does. And then something about love. Her love is dead? And then something about introducing something, I don't know. Heh, touche. But for real, I just don't want to hurt his feelings. Something about my boyfriend? Killed my boyfriend? Again? What? No, God, no, don't hurt anyone. Let's not go there again. Something about cheating, I think. I don't know. I guess if the two of you are like, that's really between you and him. Not sure he will go for that. Anyway, I don't think that would actually help me. Still talk about something about her boyfriend. Man, no, I told you, please don't feed anyone's soul to anybody. If you gotta keep crazy talk like that down, Damara. And Rufio totally understands the stuff she says. If people knew some of the shit you said, how you say crazy shit like you want to serve him, fuck, it wouldn't be cool. People would flip. Hell, didn't you hear Meenah was trying to raise an army to kill him? If she could hear some of the things you told me, shit, I can't even let her find out. She's about Lord English. If she knew, you both start fighting again? Well, the ancestor is like the servant to Lord English. So maybe she's like working for him already? Something is over, her time is almost over, something like that. Or our time is almost over. Your time as leader, I think, is being challenged. I don't know. Something failing. Something about some spirit. I think she's about Lord English, man. I think it sounded like you're trying to wish me luck in my upcoming battle. I don't think so. Hey, thanks, Megiddo. Maybe I had you all wrong. I just think you understood her wrong. I don't know. I've probably been a bitch to you for no reason. Let's forget all that shit ever happened. Hey, how about a hug? Whoa, watch where you're putting that hand. Where is she putting that hand? She doesn't regret anything. Apology accepted. Hey, you get around to moving that huge quartz glacier yet? Kind of in a hurry here. I have not moved it yet. I'm a little bit busy. Meenah. I'm a little bit busy speaking in another language. Sore ijo no game wa arimasen. And the horseman. Uma otoko? Today I am... I don't know. Excuse me? Horsey pony. Seriously, why is this her accent? Something about singing? Bato Foku. Fuku? Don't know. Faku. I still feel like she's swearing. And then something about horsey. Style? Horse style? Oh, I see you've taken an interest in this fine, albeit diminutive, steed given to me as a gift earlier. Isn't it wonderful? I shall feed it many an apple and it will grow to be strong. I think she says she hates apples or something? Maybe? And then after that, my hair. Something about your hair. And then champion. I don't know, something about apples, hair, and champions. I don't do what with your horns? Ride what now? Something about your body again. Nope, don't know. You want me to... something about hay? She keeps saying something about breathing and oh wait, sucking out something at the same time. About something about a fart, I think, or your butt. And then don't know. You would like me to perform what rhythmic behavior exactly while making which animal noise? Something. Nope, don't know. Do what with? Wait, all of you? Wouldn't it be quite a lot of Damaras, regardless of the activity you're trying to describe? I don't know what activity she's trying to describe. Something about her foot going to your abdomen, I think. And then to your nose. And then something about killing a goat? And then together, their butts are going to... I don't know. And then once it's all over, they're going to do something, I don't know. Trying to decode your speech is quite agitating, you know? Whenever I talk to you, my system gets a little switchy. I begin to faintly channel an ancient soul from Alternizia, and I come very close to understanding you, but then it vanishes just as quickly and my host vessel is left with nothing but an overwhelming experience of perspiration. Not that I would expect a lowly rust blood singleton like you to understand, rude. Don't know. And then finger. And then I think she just said fuck. Or no, she's a freak. Okay, I gotta give her that giant glacier now. Remove quartz glacier. Oh, and it's gone. Well guys, I think I'm gonna leave this video here because it's getting a little bit long. And I don't think I'll finish this flash anytime soon. I don't want to jam into all one video. Besides, a lot of stuff has happened. I feel like we need to process this. The ancestors are definitely kind of like slightly worse versions of the other, their descendants slash ancestors in a way. And some of them are like a little bit close to, like, the personalities are kind of close, and then some of the other ones are just like they're nowhere close. Like, I feel like for instance, what's her face? I can't remember her name, but these two Megidos are kind of different, I think. And then the Nitrums are kind of similar in a way, but Elder Nitrum seems much more confident, although it could be fake confidence. And oh my god, their relationship is so awkward. Dude, he made this long ass speech about breaking up, and then he was like, what did you say? I didn't hear a single thing you said. Wow, worst thing ever. And at this point, okay, there was a lot of Japanese here, so I don't know what exactly she said. I will probably have to look it up after this, but it seemed like she's involved with Lord English somehow. I'm just kind of interpreting it that way because of what Elder Tavros said. But there's a lot of mumbo jumbo there, so I don't know exactly what she said, but she's definitely a very mean and rude person. Not very nice. Oh, actually, I should go back to being Meenah, actually, because, or am I supposed to go on as her? I'm very confused. Let's see if I move forward. Oh, it doesn't load the next screen. Okay, let's open this first. You got an east before and scroll. It is covered in mysterious runes. If only there were some way for laypersons to translate this absurd gibberish. Wow, really? Hashtag tinyurl.com/Damara Megido. Okay, I guess I will have to go there and translate that. Oh, so I can just go to the next screen as her. Okay, I'll probably go as Meenah first, and then maybe go as her. I don't know. Or should I go as her and then go back as Meenah? I don't know. I'll come back to this anyway, guys. There was a lot of stuff to absorb and a lot of stuff to try to understand, but I will leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.